I'm currently sitting in a 2022 Chevrolet Equinox Premier. Now this Premier model has all the extra packages you can pretty much get. It's loaded up. The MSRP of this is just over $39,000. It does have the upgraded 19-inch aluminum wheels. It does have the infotainment 2 package. It does have the power sunroof. And it also has the confidence and convenience 2 package. And in today's video, we're going to talk about one option that's in that package. And it's called automatic parking assist. And there's a button for it right here on your center console. Now what this option does for you is it actually parks the car, and you can park into perpendicular spots like the one we see right here, or you can park into parallel spots on the street, whether it be on the right hand side of the street or the left hand side of the street. And I'm going to show you how it works. So basically we're going to get back to this spot in a second, but for now I set up a little mock street, and as you can see we have a Blazer followed by 2 Equinoxes with a nice spot right in the middle. And we're gonna get the computer to park the car right into that spot. Personally, I grew up in a city-like environment, so you had to learn how to park on the street. Whether you were going to like stores, or you were at a friend's house, or even in front of your own house, if you wanted to park that car, sometimes you had to find street parking. Sometimes those spots were pretty tight, and you learned pretty quickly how to adapt and how to get cars parallel parked. But then when I moved out here, you don't get a lot of people that parallel park because everybody's got driveways, you know, there's parking spots at stores and supermarkets and things like that because it's a more rural area. So I'm sure this option would really help people out that aren't used to parallel parking on a more regular basis. And I remember in the past we had this in like the Malibu and a couple different cars, and to me it was a little awkward to use. So I'm curious how they've updated the system over the years, and you know, and how easy they made it. So let's try and see. Let's see how it works. We're turning ourselves around. We're driving down the street. Let's simulate that we're going down the road, and now we're looking for a place to park as we're going to our favorite store. Now, as you get close and you think you see a spot, what you can do is going to press this button once. It's going to bring up on the screen whether you want to parallel park, perpendicular park, and on the right or left side. Now, we want to do the right-hand side because that's the side we're obviously parking on. So I'm just going to keep rolling up here. And as I roll up, it should be scanning to see if there's a spot. And if there is one, it should light up green. And there it is. Parking spot found on right. So I'm going to come to a complete stop. Now it says stop and shift into reverse, checking surrounding area. So now I'm in reverse. It's gonna bring up your cameras. You got a little green light here for your steering, and it has an arrow. And as I back up, that arrow is gonna start to fill until you get to the bottom, and that's when you'll stop. Now, here's the key thing. The key thing with this system is you cannot touch the steering wheel. If the steering wheel feels any input whatsoever, it's gonna deactivate the parking, it's gonna stop it. It's gonna think that you wanna take over control and you wanna steer. Also, from what I remember in the past, which I'm assuming this is the same way, they actually raise and elevate the idle of the vehicle. So you're not gonna have to go to your gas pedal. You're gonna be able to just let go of the brake and kind of always cover that brake pedal. This way you're not over accelerating, because you are responsible to stop. This is not going to stop you, you know, before hitting the car you're parking in front of. So as you can see, I'm just backing up slowly. It's letting me know to be prepared to stop. Steering wheel is doing its own thing. Park assist sensors are activating. It says be prepared to brake. Now it's telling me to stop. As you can see, it's not stopping for me. So I went back a little further. Now it's asking me to go into drive forward slowly. Steering wheel is going to turn. I'm going to let go of the brake. Now again, I'm not letting go of the brake. I'm just, you know, releasing pressure on it. Stop. Back up slowly. Go to reverse. Stop. Probably gonna have me go forward one more time, so we're gonna go to drive. Steering wheel does its own thing, forward. And there you go, we are in our spot. Now this is just a parking feature. It does not pull you out of a spot, so you're on your own when it comes to that. But now let's do this. Let's try a perpendicular spot. We had the one between the pickup trucks here. So now picture this, we're at the mall, we're going to park. We see a spot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is first we hit our little button here, give it a press. We're gonna do perpendicular on our right-hand side, and now I'm just gonna slowly creep forward. I see the spot I wanna go into, which is right there. So, you know, as it's scanning, It's figuring if the spot is big enough, I imagine, or if it's even there. Should see a green bar. There it is. Parking space found. Stop, shift to reverse. Now I'm in reverse. Again, I'm not touching anything. All I'm doing is controlling the brake, which you have to control the brake. So like right now, obviously I'm on a path to that Colorado. So you want to make sure you stop. Once you come to a full stop, it'll give you your next instruction, which is drive forward slowly. So we can go to drive. Steering wheel is going to turn. Sorry about the sun glare. I don't know if I can get around that. There we go. I can stop. Go to reverse. Be prepared to brake. Sun glare is horrible. I'm still checking mirrors. I'm still looking at surround vision. I'm making sure I have the room and I'm not going to actually crash into anything. Steering wheel's doing its own thing. Almost fully in the spot. Stop. I'm going to go back a little further because I can see where the wall is. Stop fully, go to park, and there you go. All right, so now you get to see me actually finish a production here. I do have a camera on the back of this Silverado, which got one of the angles. So we're just going to check it out here. We're going to hit the stop button on recording. Take this off the vehicle. Also, if you hear that buzzing, there is a drone in the air, which I'm controlling right here. So we're going to bring this in for a landing. And there it is. That foot activated tailgate comes in handy when your hands are full. So there you have it, a small video on Chevrolet's automatic parking assist feature that's currently in a 2022 Premier Model Equinox. If you get the Confidence and Convenience 2 package, you also get adaptive cruise control with that, which is an awesome feature. If you have any questions at all, please put them down in the comments. I'll answer them all. And if you're interested in dealership life, go to my channel, subscribe, go to the playlist button, and go to the Dealership Life playlist. I have over 100 videos there spanning the last like 2.5 to 3 years of what it's like selling cars behind the scenes. You know, my experience at my dealership here, which is Schumacher Chevrolet of Livingston in Livingston, New Jersey. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.